What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's YouTube video. Today we have a grocery haul for you guys. I do owe you a remake of my budgeting grocery haul at some point. We'll go to Walmart. I did it, I think, a year and a half ago, and I spent about $50 and got enough for almost an entire week. So we're gonna go back and see how much inflation has changed. But for now, we're gonna go inside, get today's grocery haul done. This is nothing special. This is kind of just the basics. So I have breakfast, pre-workout, post-workout, and then a dinner. And dinner's gonna be fun because we're gonna make a lasagna soup. So let's head inside and get some groceries. As always, starting with our produce, we're going with our fruits to start. We're going on an apple and banana kick. So we're gonna have, what is that, 6 apples in there, because I do have a few at home already. And then as far as a couple other things, I normally get bell peppers, but I do already have a bunch of those at home since I basically stocked up when we got back from London, and honestly haven't really had many since then. So we're good on that, but we do need to pick up a white onion. But yeah, apples to start, stay on the outside of the grocery store, get your produce, get your lean meats, and then go to the inside for everything else. And as I mentioned, so basically how I like to break things up, I have a breakfast, which is gonna be very simple, eggs, toast, and a bell pepper. Pre-workout snacks, my proteins. After workout is gonna be ground beef with some sort of potato or carb. And then dinner is what changes. So this week we're making lasagna soup, that's why we need the onion. We're gonna keep it very basic. And with Katie here, we're going ground turkey instead of ground beef. I'll actually have the full recipe on a separate video with my high protein soup, so I'll put the tortellini soup and lasagna soup together. But today we're gonna get the ingredients at least for the lasagna soup, and that'll be in a potentially past video or a very soon video. But yeah, onion for that, bell pepper, now we need some bananas. All right, we need to get some bananas. The biggest thing here is I'm not the only one in my house that eats bananas, so we need to stock up on a lot. How many think we should get, like a dozen? What is that? Let's just get a ton, because like I said, I'm not the only one that eats these. I need at least one a day. Sometimes I'll have 2. My dad has one, my brother might have one, so we're gonna get a lot of bananas, but they're really cheap. They're a great carb source. There's some fruit, so if you don't eat bananas, I highly recommend it. Another vegetable I have on a daily basis, just for convenience, are some baby carrots. These are super easy. You don't have to cook them. You just take them out of the fridge and you eat them, so that's one of my go-to vegetables at the moment. Also, my favorite bread, which they only rarely have, is this Nature's Own. It's keto friendly, it's just low calorie, but they only ever have like 1 or 2 at a time. So we're gonna stock up and go ahead and get both of those. Because like I said, in the morning, it's just super simple, eggs and toast. So I'm having like 4 slices of bread every morning. So we're gonna stock up on that. We need to find some lasagna sheets. That's one thing I don't think I've ever actually bought, but I gotta have some in this section. Oh, there they are, perfect, right here. So lasagna sheets, classic. Barilla lasagna sheets. I honestly wish they had some protein sheets, but they have others. No, it looks like they just have like regular pasta. So we're gonna get some of this for lasagna soup. And then, let's see, we already do have red sauce at home, so we don't need that. Or sorry, tomato sauce, red sauce, whatever you call it. So we got lasagna sheets, we need some tomato paste, and then we also need some chicken broth. So let's go find, I think the chicken broth's just over here, so let's go find that. All right, so for lasagna soup, we need a little bit of tomato paste. This is the cheapest one on sale for 99 cents, so we're gonna go with this. And then I honestly don't think I'll use this whole thing. I feel like this is a lot, but I mean, it's super cheap, so it doesn't really matter too much. Then we have our chicken broth here as well. Also, I did forget my potatoes, so we need to go back and get our 10-pound bag of potatoes. Where's Kroger brand chicken broth, perfect. 34% less sodium. Honestly, doesn't really matter. Like, we're gonna be adding some salt to it, but why not? But if you stay hydrated, it's okay. If you have a lot of sodium in your diet, as long as you're staying hydrated and being active, it's not a big deal. But yeah, let's go back. I'm gonna run over and grab the 10-pound bag of potatoes real quick. All right, my absolute favorite carb source right now, potatoes. We got a 10-pound bag right there. And now let's go get our meat. So our protein source for the lasagna soup is gonna be 2 pounds of ground turkey, Kroger brand, 93.7 lean. And then for the, basically my burgers post-workout, we're going with ground beef. And I have 8 ounces after every workout, so we're gonna go with 3 of these tubes, and that'll basically give me a free kind of like post-workout meal at some time throughout the week. Also, we normally get almond milk, but I do have a gallon, and the only thing I really use almond milk for right now is a splash in my proteins, so we don't need to restock on that this time. We do need to pick up some cottage cheese. We're going with just the Kroger low-fat cottage cheese, and this is gonna be blended up and put in our soup, kind of like in place of a heavy cream, so it's a little bit kind of creamy, but it's higher protein and less calories than actual heavy cream. So that's a quick tip for lasagna soup. Next pickup are gonna be our eggs. As I mentioned, for breakfast, I pretty much have 4 eggs every day. We got the Happy Eggs, free range. They're a little bit more expensive, but I feel like, I don't know, the brown egg, they always have a really rich yellow yolk, so I feel like it's just a better egg as a whole. So I'm willing to splurge a little bit, but when we do the budgeting grocery haul, I'll show you guys like the very cheap version at Walmart. I think you can buy like 18 for like $3. So if you're on a budget, definitely don't need to splurge, but honestly, I think it's worth it since I love eggs. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, I think, and I will go home and we'll pull out things like I didn't need to buy any more butter. I didn't need to buy olive oil spray. There's some stuff I'll pull out when we get home so I can show you guys exactly basically what I need on a weekly basis to eat the calories I'm eating. But we need to get peanut butter and some oatmeal, and that's it. All right, so the peanut butter we get is this stuff, this Kroger creamy. Boom, can you see it? Maybe, but it is just strictly peanuts and salt, so that's the big reason we get this. Oh my gosh, I'm about to run into somebody. But yeah, very simple, basic creamy peanut butter, and then we need our hot cereal, aka oatmeal. As far as this goes, I am a strict oatmeal, or not oatmeal, strict brown sugar cinnamon, or maple brown sugar, whatever this one is. Yeah, this one right here. So this is the only oatmeal I'll ever eat, or I always try to find. Kroger, less sugar. This one I actually do think the less sugar is better. I think it saves you like a couple calories as well, but we're gonna stack up on 2 of these. I think I do have a lot of this at home, but I mean, it never goes bad, and I eat 2 packets every single day, so might as well. And yeah, that's gonna be the grocery haul. Now we do a guess. How much do you think this all costs?
Let's guess right now.
Guess for you and me. So right now, it is time to guess how much this is all gonna cost. Since this is a little bit of a newer diet to me post-prep, coming back from London, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna guess
85.
I'll say the most expensive things are the meat and eggs. So we have what, 5 pounds of meat, we got some eggs.
I don't know how much the meat is.
I'm gonna guess 102. I don't know why, but I think 102 just because the meat's kind of expensive.
How much was the meat?
I think the meat, I don't know, is like $7 a pound, $7 a pound. So that's like 35 right there.
Shoot.
I think it's 35 right there. Actually, no, I'm gonna go 92, not 102, 92. What do you think?
I think you should always go higher. I think you should have kept your 102.
What do you think?
Well, I said 85, and then he told me the cost of the meat, so I'm gonna say like 115.
All right, I'm sticking with 102 then. All right, 115, 102.
You.
All right, so final cost. Neither Katie or I were correct with our guesses. Katie was closer at 85, ended up being $88. But I do think since we were missing a few items, like I didn't have to get almond milk today, I didn't have to get any like burger seasoning, stuff like that I already had. I would say my weekly average is probably closer to 100. But once again, some of this stuff lasts a whole lot longer than a week. But yeah, overall, decent haul. Hopefully none of this falls. I'm gonna do a better job organizing this. But yeah, that's the grocery haul. We'll get home and we'll put everything out as far as just show you guys, okay, like what I have, but also what I had at home, or what I bought, and also what I have at home already. So yeah, see you guys at home. All right, so now we're home. Went ahead and got out the groceries as well as some stuff I already had at home. And I'll break down basically each meal I have throughout the day. So first off, we'll start with breakfast. All we have is 4 eggs, 4 pieces of toast, and a bell pepper. Very simple. Also, I do have some butter, but that's just in the fridge. Next, we move on to our protes, which I'm about to make actually for my pre-workout meal. We've got our oatmeal, 2 packets, a little bit of protein to make it protes, Transparent Labs, chocolate or milk chocolate or dark chocolate are the 2 I always use. A little bit of peanut butter, 1 banana, and then as I mentioned, some almond milk to kind of make it, basically actually thin it out a little bit because the protein makes it pretty thick. Then we have our post-workout meal, and that's gonna be potatoes, ground beef, and then I have my carrots and banana. Not banana, apple, carrots and apple, potatoes, ground beef, super simple there. Occasionally I'll add a sauce, maybe like a barbecue sauce, a ketchup or some mustard onto the ground beef, but right now, honestly, potatoes and ground beef is all I need. And then this week, obviously this meal kind of changes, is our lasagna soup, but dinner I'll kind of always have either an option to make something new or maybe a new recipe. In this case, it's gonna be a lasagna soup, which is gonna be a meal prep for the entire week, or occasionally I might just leave it as a free meal to have with my family, Katie, or something like that. But yeah, without further ado, that is a grocery haul at the moment. I still owe you guys a remake of the budget grocery haul at Walmart, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, yep, I'm gonna make some protes. And then as for lasagna soup, once again, I'm not exactly sure if this video will have come out or not, but either you guys will have seen this recipe already or stay tuned, it's coming soon. Without further ado, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Look amazing. Peace.